What's up, Chantex gang? A little bit of this, a little bit of this. Okay, welcome back to another video where we talk about music reviews, reactions, music videos, dance videos, where we talk about all that shit. Okay, today we're talking about M3GAN, the new horror film that came out January 4th, 2023. Okay, so I bet all y'all want to hear my reaction about this movie, and let me tell you something. I hated it! This movie was so slow pacing. Excuse me, it was January 6th that this movie came out, child. Anyway. Okay, so anyway, let's start talking about this movie. Okay, M3GAN is a doll. I already got a little creepy thing with dolls and plastic and all that kind of stuff. That shit kind of creeped me out because I be feeling like they real people. Okay, basically, that's the purpose of M3GAN. M3GAN, she's like a real life like doll. So basically, she take the point where a teacher, a best friend, anything, that's what she's supposed to be. She's supposed to be a confidant, all that. Okay, this is spoilers, so I'm sorry. If you don't like no spoilers, click off now. Okay, so the niece, who is played by Violet McGraw, she lost both her parents in a car accident in the beginning of the movies. I'm so sorry. I'm telling you now. So the niece, she moves with her auntie, which is played by Allison Williams, who is named Jenna in the movie, basically, who's the auntie. So basically, the auntie, she worked for this company that looked like a Furby. In our world, a Furby, you know what a Furby is if you grew up in the 2000s. It was some shit that everybody wanted. So basically, the Furby wasn't selling no more. So basically, they had to use a new prototype, which Jenna had been working on using the company money, which was M3GAN. So the company was not approving Gemma of using their money to promote M3GAN, which was very weird because it was a robot. Like, what? So basically, Gemma's niece was having a whole bunch of issues because her parents had died, and they was looking for a confidant who could understand her, which she couldn't because all Gemma really cared about was her job. So basically, Gemma got praised or whatever because they showed a new M3GAN doll, which had become friends with her niece, and they had built like a real toxic attachment issue. And M3GAN was like basically secluding her from society. So then Gemma had got an issue with M3GAN or whatever because the niece needed to go out and make real friends. M3GAN was not a real friend. She was just a robot. And M3GAN didn't like that. Okay, this is really my issue with the whole movie. The pacing is so slow. Like, it took too much for us to understand that M3GAN wasn't really an evil doll. It should have been more than just some little creepy ass singing, you know what I'm saying, to let us know that the doll was demented or could have been potentially possessed. I think the idea of the movie was very like broad, and I love that we're trying to move around and create more ideas with horror movies. But this one was just a little too slow. I really didn't like it. I'm more of a fan of Chucky, which I thought, dolls are kind of scary, Annabelle, and this just wasn't given for me. But then again, I like more movies when I look at horror. I like possession, I like demonic things, stuff like that. So maybe I just couldn't understand. But the pacing wasn't just for me, and I didn't think M3GAN was really scary. I just thought it was something that they threw out there to better the horror industry, so we're not always talking about possession and things. But if M3GAN is something for you and you're looking for something new, definitely go watch M3GAN.